Hi there and welcome to my channel and this update for Pan That palette. Last time I had actually completed my goals for a whole palette. I hit pan in all of the shades, so I picked a new one and also a face palette. So let's do the face palette first, because I feel like that is the real Pan That palette now, because I'm actually trying to finish it. So the face palette is a contour palette, and when I rolled this in last time I had hit pan in one shade after 1 month's use. So I thought, well, maybe I can hit pan in maybe 2 shades more, but this is what it's looking like right now. This is insane. I mean, I have pan in 6 of 8 shades in here, and I'm starting to see the waffle pattern underneath here. I think you can pick that up too. And that one is far the hardest to use, but I gotta say these are so easy to work with. I didn't think they would be, but it looks so natural. So what I've done this month, instead of going in with a foundation, I've gone in with a primer and then I set it with these shades here, and I use these as my contour or my bronzer, if you will. And sometimes I used another bronzer that I'm trying to get more use out of in another project, but that one is a little bit too pigmented for me. And these ones, except for being very powdery, they're very good to build up with. I can use pretty much of this and get a very natural, very nice look. So that's actually what I'm wearing today. I don't have anything else like when it comes to foundation. Yeah, this is what I used as my foundation and contour today. So looks like this. I think it looks pretty normal, and no, like, maybe it's a little bit like too warm, I don't know. But it definitely looks better than the other bronzer that I've been working on for this past half year. So my goal for this is to have 1 or 2, well, maybe even 3 shades done by the next update. That would be awesome. And also hit pan in the brown shade. Maybe this will have pan too. I do mix them together a little bit if I feel like this is like too much of a color. But yeah, since I can see the waffle pan underneath, I think that's doable. I think I could hit pan in the last shade too, but I think I'd rather try to use up some of these shades here. So that's my first palette, that's my face palette, and now to the big one. I'm only trying to get some use out of this one. This is still for the PANtastic Ladies theme on Facebook. Size matters, something big, bulky, or awkward. This is really, really big. It has 88 shades in it. My goal is to just try to hit at least 1 pan every month and to get more use out of it. And it is actually turning on me. It is going a little bit bad. It doesn't smell very good. I do feel like the shimmers are hit and miss, but the mattes are wonderful in this. So it's not irritating my eyes or anything, so I'm going to use it as long as I can this year, and then maybe I will replace it, or maybe, you know, declutter this and buy it later on, maybe when I've hit some goals, who knows. But anyway, let's get into this. Last time I had 3 shades that had pan on them from my PANtastic eyeshadows, and almost no usage on the other shades. This time it looks like this. So maybe you can see that I've hit pan in Dessert. I kind of tried to use this one with some other pink shades in here. I tried the browns in my brows, did not work very well, so I'm not going to do that. These 3 do have some use, so maybe one of them will have pan in them later on. I used some of these shimmers as well. I actually liked, is it Passion? It's a lot more red than I thought, and I have a look with it here. Looked a lot better. I've actually been a little bit concerned about getting a red eyeshadow in my projects, because I just feel like I wouldn't fit in it, because I am prone to like red skin and stuff, and it just hasn't looked good on me, like in clothes and stuff, but some shades actually work. And this one was really nice, this Passion. I really enjoy that one. This Joy was almost like a coppery shade, looks more like a reddish tone here or a pinkish tone, but it's actually more of a bronze. What can I say more? Let's move on to these rows. This is what I'm wearing today, silver. I do like it, and since I'm wearing it with pinks and like a magenta in the crease, it looks pretty purple right now. I feel like maybe it doesn't for you, I don't know. But I do enjoy that, and maybe this will actually be something that I can hit pan on. It looks more blue in the pan than on the eyes, so I do think that I can use it. But this is really not a shade that I thought I would use, because if you've been on my channel, you will probably know that I have a problem with blue eyeshadow. It just hasn't worked for me very well, but more cool toned, I think they actually fit me pretty well, and I can blend it out, especially this one. It's called silver, like it is a silver, even if it's pulling a little bit blue. But these are the kinds of blue that I can use and kind of enjoy. I actually like this blue as well. This is Arctic. It's like a turquoise. It's pretty nice to use. I haven't this month though, but the month before I did. And I don't think I touched the other shades below that. No, and these are all pressed glitters. So yeah, it does look a lot more used now, especially in the shimmers. Like you could not see brush strokes in those before, but just using them once or twice, it really shows that I've used them. So that's very nice with a palette like this. Yeah, like I said, the smell is going a little bit funky. It doesn't bother me too much, but this is actually the first palette that has ever happened to, and maybe that's because I have what I'm using in the bathroom, because that's where I do my makeup. But most of the things I keep in my cabinet, so I guess it doesn't get like moist or something. Maybe this is because this doesn't like close like magnetically. Well, a little, okay, it has some magnetism, I don't know. But you can see that there are like small gaps here and stuff, so I don't think it's sealed very well. So I do believe maybe the humid atmosphere is turning this quicker. I don't know, but like I said, it doesn't really bother me yet. So so let's use as much as we can for the next update, shall we? So I hit one pan, which was my goal. That will be my goal for next time as well. Maybe 2 pans. Oh, right. Maybe I have to talk about this one. Coconut. This is a very light pink. It looks almost like a beige, and that's how I've been using it, like under my eyebrows. Lovely. That one, I'm not even trying to hit pan on because I love it so much, but I am using it in almost all of my eyeshadow looks, especially if I'm doing pink looks, because it just softens the pink very much. It's a lovely shade. So I think I will hit pan on that one naturally, but I won't focus on it. So that was my update for Pan That palette. Let's see what we can do until next time. And until next time, I hope you'll have a great time. Bye!